A new lawsuit accuses StubHub, the world's largest ticket marketplace, of preying on consumers using a deceptive practice called drip pricing. That's when customers don't find out about expensive fees until the last step, right before they buy that ticket. Asha Qureshi shows us the lawsuit and where the complaints started.
What's the point of all the hidden fees?
Fans who live for live music say it's infuriating. Finding tickets on some apps and websites listed at one price, only to discover the total due at checkout is much higher.
I get to the payment page, and after service fees and taxes, my ticket went from $164 to $270.
Washington, D.C.'s Attorney General is suing StubHub. The complaint accuses the company of bait and switch practices, adding fulfillment and service fees of up to 40% of the ticket price at the end of the transaction, without disclosing how they're calculated or what they're for.
So you think consumers are being misled? Are they being taken advantage of?
StubHub intentionally misleads consumers by deceptively offering a low price at the front end, luring them into a long, protracted buying process.
That buying process is called drip pricing, and here's how it works. Companies advertise an initially low price for their products, but as consumers navigate a multi-step online purchasing process while time is ticking down, additional fees drip in, adding to the cost, until at checkout you suddenly discover you're paying a much higher price.
When fees are dripped, consumers become more likely to buy. They also tend to buy more expensive options.
Business and marketing professor Vicki Morwitz explains the psychology of drip pricing, which includes the fear of losing the ticket or the hassle of looking for a cheaper option.
Consumers tend to overestimate how much time and effort it would take to resume search and underestimate the benefit from doing so.
California is one of a few states with laws now requiring upfront pricing. When we tried buying a ticket on StubHub in California, the total price is shown from the beginning, including taxes and fees. Schwab encourages other AGs to take action on drip pricing.
Over the course since 2015, StubHub's collected close to $120 million in hidden illegal fees. It violates the law, and that's why it's essential that we stop that behavior.
We reached out to StubHub for comment, and in a statement it said in part that we are disappointed that the D.C. Attorney General is targeting StubHub when our user experience is consistent with the law, our competitors' practices, and the broader e-commerce sector. Now, it's important to point out that the Attorney General isn't saying the fees themselves are illegal. It's the lack of transparency for the consumer during the buying process. Asha Qureshi, CBS News, Washington, D.C.